Hello, everyone. For the ones that don't know who I am, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself, and I'm gonna list. I have a lot of notes that I'm gonna kind of list through because my life is quite dramatic and interesting. My name is Toni Ghazi. I, who am I? Well, I'm all kinds of things, guys, and I keep evolving and I keep adding roles. And I just want to begin by saying that I'm not any extra special than any of you. All of us can talk to spirits, all of us can channel, all of us can remember who we are. I'm a student of creation, I'm still learning. You have the keys for me. Everyone else out there will be teaching me a lot of things and vice versa. But I'm gonna begin like listing like a few things just so you can have a good context of who I am. Real, raw, and authentic, like literally. Okay, so I'm a survivor of the Lebanese Civil War. I was born in Lebanon, moved to the U.S. to Washington D.C. When I was 15 years old. I'm also a survivor of my own vocal cords, meaning I stutter. I've always stuttered. As you see me speak, I'm gonna go sometimes I use the word like and I use the word to help me kind of transition. And at times the words don't want to come out. So welcome to my world. So it's like truly being a prisoner of your own vocal cords when you want to say something and express is dramatic and traumatic. And it's been like that all of my life. It was a lot worse up until I was 20. It's gotten a bit better like since then, but still it's there. It comes when I get nervous, if I don't get enough sleep, if I don't eat enough. If there's a lot of energy that I think, it exacerbates if I'm super like excited. Anyhow. Okay. I'm also a survivor of molestation. I was molested when I was a child, and I'm a channel. I talk to spirits, I talk to beings, all kinds, specifically my beings. And if you don't understand this part, you don't have to worry about it. Everything is really energy. I speak to the Praying-Mantis insectoid beings. They're my main conduit that allow me access to a lot of like things. I'm also a realtor. I've been selling real estate for 15 years, maybe 16. It's been a long time. I don't remember. And I still do. And that's my main job in addition to this. So I have two businesses. I'm an executive spiritual coach and a guide. So I help, and I get into that like a little bit like later, but I just want to kind of like give you quick bullet points. I'm an author of a new book that's called Channel Messages from the Praying Mantis Beings. It's not out yet. It's all done in printed, and here comes the stuttering. But I haven't had a chance to like sit down and like begin to market it. I'm also the only producer in the world, literally, not a joke, of praying mantis crystal skulls. Okay, so this is one of them. I have a lot of different stones. The eyes are made out of obsidian. Why? Because I connect with the praying mantis beings. Also, I own I'm one of few, around the world, that owns an amber that's been like dated between 18 million to 30 million years old that has a praying mantis insect in it. And this is just a picture off my iPhone. You guys see the praying mantis right there? Okay. I also am a teacher, and I teach people how to channel, how to connect with spirit, how to connect really to their own energetical energy of who they are as like divine beings. I'm a student of creation, as I said before, that never stops. And most of all, I'm a paradigm breaker. Like literally, I break paradigms within my own field, my own shadows, to allow myself to express in all kinds of ways. For the ones of you who have seen me on stage, I've worn dresses, I've put makeup, like not makeup, but just like the blue line here. I express myself in all kinds of ways. I've put high heels on before. All of it just to break paradigms of what is, what should be. All of it is expression. All of it is creation. There is no gender from the eyes of creation. And really to break ourselves away from the paradigm of limitation and of suppression. Each and every one of us have been suppressed in so many ways, in so many shades, in so many colors, and we still do. Even doesn't matter how successful, how extremely confident you are, we always have aspects of us that are suppressed. And my job on earth is for me to go inside myself first and understand who I am first, to come out to you to be able to understand all those topics. I do a lot of retreats for myself. I do a lot of self-work on me. I go to a lot of retreats. I have a lot of teachers that help me expand. And I hold a lot of retreats, and I get to that, like, in a second. For individuals, like for people, I do one-on-one channeling sessions where I can channel for you, like the beings. I also do one-on-one mentorships where like we can work together for 3 months, 6 months, or even a year on a monthly basis, where I help guide you in all kinds of ways that are very specially like tailored to you. I read soul blueprints. I do light language. I like align energies, quantum like realignment, a lot of amazing stuff that's really, really like energeticals to get you answers beyond the words, beyond the mind, more into your energetic like essence. That's on from like one person to one person. I also work with groups, and I also work with communities. I do like group channeling sessions online or like in person. For the ones in person, like locally, like near Washington D.C., like that's easy. If you would like to fly me like to your town, and I stay there like for a day or like so, and I can channel like for community, I can also do that, and I have done that. I have hosted retreats of like my own, but like this year has been so like crazy busy like with my travels. I had over 30 trips that I didn't have time for that. But and I also co-host. I'm happy to co-host or host your event, like be the MC like for a bit. I'm happy to have a little session there like for your audience. And I also do workshops. I do light language workshops as well as all kinds of healing and like collective shadow healing like type workshops. Okay, that's for groups and like communities. For CEOs and for leaders, if you own a company, if you are like a manager at a company and have access to making like decisions, I also work with a lot of CEOs and a lot of leaders, like mentorship, like one-on-one. And I can also come to your company and read the energy of your company and of your organization, and restructure aspects like within it for it to become more like energetically like aligned, along with working with you, one-on-one, or like with your team and like a team setting to help everyone awaken to their creation aspect of who they are, and also realign the energy of the company, how you see yourself as a leader, how you see like your staff as like your support team, and how you see the environment itself as a conscious being. And there's a lot of other details like that like I can get into, guys. I also do like ceremonial like hostings, which like I mentioned, and I work with visionary brands. I also have been beginning to partner up with like visionary brands to stand up near their brands from an energetical way, to explain their brand from a more of an energy essence. A lot that I do. So, welcome to this channel where we are gonna do all kinds of beautiful things, unexpected things. We're gonna trust and we're gonna allow like spirit to lead. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me. Any questions, reach out to my website, Toni Ghazi, ToniGhazi. I'm on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Twitter, although I don't do much on Twitter. I also have like, a Patreon page, where like we meet monthly and like we talk about all kinds of consciousness. I do light language there. I do all kinds of activations. I answer questions. I channel live like for them. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And it's super like affordable. It's only $10 like a month like to join, and we meet 2 hours a month, and you have access to all the recordings within that. So it's just amazing. Okay, guys, I love you. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon. DM me anytime, email me like anytime, invite me to your time, and invite me like to your company. Happy to speak on the phone, in person, whichever way. Okay. See you guys.